Tonight on WVUA News at 10, residents voice their thoughts on the continuing crimes in Bibb County, and we'll talk to the family of a victim in yesterday's fatal shooting in Brent. Also, a police shortage in Greene County has a community concern over safety. Details are coming up. And city leaders approve a one-of-a-kind addition for Tuscaloosa. Richard?
Hey, Tamika, we are dry across Alabama tonight. A good chance for scattered storms in that forecast. We'll track that on the news at 10, which is next.
This is WVUA 23 News at 10.
I want to expect this out of Brent and Centerwood, but here in the last 2 weeks, I mean, it just turned this little small community upside down.
Residents in Bibb County remain in shock over the recent crime in the area, including yesterday's double homicide. Thanks for joining us on the news at 10. I'm Tamika Alexander. Our top story tonight, Brent residents call for peace after a shooting ended with 2 men dead and another behind bars. Police pulled over 21-year-old Manley Bray here in Tuscaloosa last night for not yielding to a fire engine with activated emergency lights. After leading police on a short chase, Bray was arrested. Later, authorities linked him to the double homicide case out of Bibb County. He is facing 2 counts of capital murder. The victims are 19-year-old Tevin Rutledge of Brent and 27-year-old Laquan Clayton of Centerville. Rutledge was the first victim found last night on University Way. Clayton's body was located 2 miles away on Ingate Road. State Trooper Reginald King says Clayton was disabled and in a wheelchair. We spoke to the aunt of Tevin Rutledge, who says this is a tragedy for all families involved.
Both families are upset because not only have we lost someone to death, we have lost another black brother to prison. So it upsets me because both of them have lost their lives.
So overwhelming right now. Tevin was a good person, so young to be gone this early in life. We will miss him, you know.
A fund to assist the family of Tevin Rutledge with funeral expenses has been set up at First Financial Bank under the name Tevin Rutledge Memorial Fund. In just 1 week, Bibb County has seen a kidnapping, 2 people hospitalized for gunshot wounds, a prisoner escaped, and 3 people have been murdered. Residents we spoke with say they do not know what is going on in their area.
Well, a long time ago, it was known as Bloody Bibb back in the 40s and 50s. So I guess this is a kind of a little touch of it again.
More things happened in the last few weeks than they have in the last few years, best I can remember. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's something in the water down here or what.
In Pickens County, authorities are looking for a suspect after an attempted bank robbery. Pickens County Sheriff's deputies say a black male entered the Ethelsville branch of West Alabama Bank after 9 this morning. According to reports, the bank employees refused to hand over money, and the suspect fled on foot westbound toward Mississippi. Anyone with information is asked to call the Pickens County Sheriff's Office. And can you help find this teen? According to Tuscaloosa Police, 15-year-old Aurora Belladonna Zimmer was last seen at a convenience store on the 3900 block of East McFarland Boulevard on Friday before running away from her mother. They were traveling from Mississippi. She has bright red hair. She's 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighs around 170 pounds. Police tell us she has a history of running away. If you have any information on Aurora's location, please contact the Tuscaloosa Police Department at 205-349-2121. Covering news from Greene County, we have an update to a story we first brought you last night. The City of Utah's police department is down to only 4 police officers patrolling the entire city. One city councilman planned to bring up the issue for discussion at tonight's city council meeting. WVUA 23's Jabari Pruitt was at that council meeting. And Jabari, how did the discussion go on the police shortage?
Well, Tamika, it didn't. Right here is a copy of the Utah City Council agenda. And on this agenda, the council can make any comments on issues they want to address. Now, on yesterday, District 2 Utah City Councilman LaJeffrey Carpenter spoke with us about the fact that only 4 police officers are on staff. Tonight, he did not bring up that issue. Now, after the meeting, I asked the councilman why. He says he didn't think the mayor would respond. Then I talked with Police Chief Derek Coleman. He says he's not ready to respond, but he did say this happens in all small cities.
Well, when we really look at this, police security in the city, we do acknowledge that there is a shortage that is there, and we do acknowledge that we really need more security, more police officers that would help secure the area like need to be.
Now, Councilman Carpenter says until the city police department is fully staffed, the Greene County Sheriff's Department will help out. Of course, we will continue to follow this still developing story. But for now, reporting live from the studio, Jabari Pruitt, WVUA 23 News.
Thanks, Jabari. Turning now to the weather, let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott with the first look at your forecast. Hey, Richard.
Hey, Tamika, so far we're dry across Alabama tonight. No rain to deal with on radar. In fact, every square inch of Alabama rain-free tonight. That will change, though. If you've got plans outdoors tomorrow, we are looking at a good chance for rain and storms. Not the entire day, but understand there's going to be some storms around. Even some storms possible as early as 9 o'clock in the morning through lunch, 4 o'clock. Scattered showers of storms likely. Some of those will become rather strong, possibly a severe storm or two. Of course, we'll talk more about this and track those rain chances in your forecast and weather. Tamika.
At 10 for you tonight, it looks like Tuscaloosa is all about moving forward. WVUA 23's Kristen McIntosh joins us live in the studio with more. Kristen.
Tamika, Tuscaloosa City Council's main focus was the economy tonight at their meeting. From learning about economic boosts to bringing a new venue to help out local businesses, city leaders are excited about the future of Tuscaloosa. New and improved can describe Tuscaloosa right now. With new businesses and economy talk, city leaders are looking for more ways to keep progressing. And it seems like they found it.
There are a lot of folks that want to see what the experts think about whether this economic boom that we're having is going to be continuing in the future.
And the Chamber of Commerce wants to help get you those answers by hosting the first ever State of the Economy. This event will discuss the economy in Tuscaloosa, focusing on various aspects.
One to focus on retail and commercial, one to focus on industrial, another to focus on tourism, and another to focus on housing.
And businesses are encouraged to tune in.
Even if you have an accounting business, if you're an attorney, any type of service provider, you're really interested in the city continuing to grow and flourish. And you can get some indications from some of the experts on at least their predictions of where our economy is going in the future.
And one thing that is happening in the future for Tuscaloosa is a new hotel, Hotel Indigo.
This is a real game changer for the entire city of Tuscaloosa.
Jim Page of the Chamber of Commerce said there are few overnight stays in downtown Tuscaloosa. So the new hotel will bring visitors and more business to that area. Developers say they are also excited to get the process rolling to the next phase.
It's breaking ground. So now we just got to close on the land, which we'll do tomorrow, and get all the documents signed, and we should begin construction within the next week.
And the State of the Economy will be held this Thursday at the Capstone. Live in the studio, I'm Kristen McIntosh, WVUA 23 News.
Still ahead for you tonight on the news at 10, a tearful plea as a former prison worker faces a judge for helping 2 inmates escape. We'll have more coming up. Plus, a cheating wife busted at a baseball game, but the ones who captured the scandal are now under fire. Stay connected to find out why. WVUA 23 News at 10 will be right back.